Namaskar. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the NEET questions of excretion and osmoregulation in animal. The first question is about how many nephrons are present in each kidney of human. The first one is the 1 million, second option 2000, third option is the 1000, and last one is the 16. The right answer is 1 million, that is option A. Next question, vertebrate kidney and contractile vacuoles of protozoans resemble each other in excretion of mineral, excretion of nitrogenous waste, excretion of excess water content and waste, and last one is the excretion of glucose. Both these are resembles to excretion of excess water content and waste from the cell, and because of here the right answer is option C. The next question, that is the question number 3. The cavity of kidney which leads into ureters is called renal pelvis, renal tubule, Bowman's capsule and the neck. The option is Bowman's capsule. Option is renal pelvis. This is the kidney cavity. युरेटर जिथून स्टार्ट होतं अशी जी किडनीची कॅव्हिटी आहे, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द रेनल पेल्विस, अँड हिअर द राईट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन ए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द ग्लोब्युलस इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर सिक्रेशन, reabsorption, filtration and osmoregulation. This is the cavity which is present in the nephron, and globular, this is the network of these blood capillaries in the capsule, that is inside the Bowman's capsule, and this is responsible for filtration, and here the right option is option C. The next question, that is the question number 5. A fish excretes nitrogen in the form of, fish is the aquatic animal, and in which the excretion, this is the ammonium ion, because of aquatic animals, these are the ammonotelic, and in which the excretory product, this is the ammonium salt, and because of here the right option is option B, that is the ammonium ions. Next question, question number 6. Capillaries of globuli are entirely venous, entirely arterial, venous and arterial, none of the above. Capillaries of globuli, these are remove toxic substances from the body and expel extra fluid, and last one is the all the above. यामध्ये राईट आन्सर आहे ऑप्शन डी, दॅट इज ऑल द अबव. That is kidney having the function, that is the formation of urine, which also maintain the body fluid with respect to environment. This also remove the toxic substance which is formed in the body and which also expel the extra fluid which is in the body. And because of right answer is option D. Next question, that is the question number 14. Material from a tubule intersail against a gradient because of against the concentration gradient when material is a flow, that is considered as a active transport, and for this active transport ATP is required, and these are against concentration gradient. concentration gradient च्या विरोधात ही प्रोसेस यामध्ये चालते. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, that is the question number 15. The yellow color of urine is due to the urochrome. Urochrome, this is the pigment, and this pigment give the color to urine, that is the yellow color, and because of here the right answer is option D. Question number 16. In the glomerular filtrate all the constituent of blood except protein and cell are present. The process involves is phagocytosis, ultrafiltration, reabsorption or secretion. This process is the option B, that is the ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration is takes place in the Bowman's capsule or in Malpighian body. In this case the protein, these are not goes into the filtrate, and blood cell also not goes into the filtrate because of this having the large size, and this process in which the only small molecules goes into the filtrate, this is considered as a ultrafiltration, which takes place in the Malpighian Malpighian body, a part of a renal tubule, and which include the Bowman's capsule and glomerular. Next question, question number 17. The osmoregulatory tissue in all animals is connective, muscular, nervous or epithelial. Osmoregulatory tissues which is present in all the animals, these are all epithelials. All epithelial tissues, these are act as a osmoregulatory tissues. Next question, question number 18. The difference between glomerular filtrate and blood plasma is of. Blood plasma and glomerular filtrate between each other. The first is concentrated and second is dilute. That means glomerular filtrate is concentrated and blood plasma is dilute. This is the first. Next, first is white and second is yellow, that is glomerular filtrate is white and blood plasma is yellow. Next one is the difference of the potassium, and last one is the option D, that is the protein. Here the right answer is option D, that is the protein. Protein is present in blood plasma and protein is absent in glomerular filtrate. This is the main difference between the glomerular filtrate and blood plasma because of absence and presence of protein. Next question, question number 19. Which one of the following increases glomerular pressure? Renin, aldosterone, angiotensins, and last one is the ADH, that is the antidiuretic hormones. Here the right answer is option C, that is the angiotensinogen. Angiotensinogen, these are responsible for increase the glomerular pressure, and because of here the right answer is option C. Urine leaves the kidney, renal vein, urethra, ureter or collecting duct. Urine, these are leave through the kidney, from the kidney. This is because of the ureter. Ureter, this is the tube which is connected to the kidney, and kidney remove the urine through this ureter and which goes toward the urinary bladder. And here the right answer is option C. Next question, question number 21. The loop of Henle is the most highly develops in freshwater fishes. Next one is the mammals, third one is the desert lizard, and last one is the salamander. Loop of Henle is most highly developed in case of the mammals. In mammals, these are very developed structure and these are highly coiled. Next question, that is the question number 22. In birds, the nitrogenous waste are conveyed to the exterior directly through the urinary aperture, urinogenital aperture, cloacal aperture or olar aperture. In the birds having the cloacal aperture, and from this the nitrogenous waste these are goes to the exterior side. Next question, urea is a form by the combination of ammonia with in which glucose is present, but in normal condition, in normal person, glucose is not present in the urine, and these are completely reabsorbed. Actually this is filtrate, or these are present in the filtrate, but these are not present in the urine because of completely reabsorption takes place inside the renal tubule, and because of here the right option is option C. Next, the terrestrial animal must be able to must be able to pump the salt out actively through the skin. Next one is the excrete large amount of salt in its urine. Third one is the excrete large amount of water in its urine, and last one is the conserve water. Terrestrial animals, these require water because of in the body of terrestrial animals having the less amount of water, and these are the able to conserve the water with the help of reabsorption inside the kidney, and because of here the right option is option D. Next question, question number 28. In a functional kidney, which of the following process does not occur? Deamination, reabsorption, pressure filtration, and last one is the tubular reabsorption. In the functional kidney, which one of the following does not occur? In functional kidney, which of the following does not occurs? The first one is the deamination. Deamination, these are not occurs in the kidney. Reabsorption, pressure filtration, tubular reabsorption, these are the occurs inside the kidney. Deamination, this process is occurs inside the liver. This is not occurs inside the kidney, and because of here the option A is the correct. Next question, question number 29. The polypeptide which play a key role in the renal pressure system is question having the option. The first one is the oxytocin, next one is the angiotensin, next one is the vasopressin, and last one is the bradykinin. The polypeptide which play a key role in the renal pressure system, this is one of the angiotensin. Angiotensin, these are depends on the pressure, the blood pressure gradient. This is released on the basis of pressure, and because of here the right answer is the angiotensin. Next question, the system which restore the impairs renal circulation is known as the option renal pressure system, renal failure, uricotelic, and last one is the uridinals. The right option is option A, the renal pressure system. This system restore the impaired renal circulation is considered as a renal pressure system. Next question, question number 31. The disease diabetes mellitus is diagnosed by the occurrence in urine in which the occurrence of glucose. This is the symptoms of diabetes mellitus, and because of this having the right option, option number C. Urinary bladder is not found in snake, crocodile, alligators, and last one is the all of these. These are not found in all these cases. In all these cases, urinary bladder is absent, and because of right answer is all of these. Next question, question number 33. Which of the following is not a excretory activity? Which of the following is not a excretory activity? The first option is removal of carbon dioxide. This is one of the excretory activity which is conducted in the lungs. Next one is the elimination of digestive waste. This is also one of the excretory This is not a excretory activity. This is called as the egestion, elimination of digestive waste. This is called as the elimination. Removal of extra salt also is one of the excretory activity, and none of above. But elimination of digestive waste is called as the egestion. This is not excretion, and because of here the right option is option B. Proximal and distal convoluted tubules are the part of proximal and distal convoluted tubules are the parts of nephron. These are the parts of nephron, and because of here the right option is the option D, that is the nephron. Next question: a person feels a fullness sensation of urine if the volume of urine increases up to. Urinary bladder when filled with the urine, when this become the full, at that time we sense the increase the volume of urine in the urinary bladder, we feel the fullness of the sensation of the urine, and these are 1000 cc. Next question, question number 36. The urination becomes voluntary when the urine reaches in the urethra. At that time this become the voluntary activity, and because of here the right option is option D. They are seen in some animal having the different types of excretory system, and because of in this case we can see the some differences, and in crayfish we can see the green glands. In crayfish we can see the green gland. This is the organ of excretion, and here the right option is option C. Next question, question number 38. The cells of proximal tubules develop several microvilli to form the brush border, and the number of microvilli per square micron in human being is these are when we calculate, these are near about 150, and because of here the right option is option A. Next question: the water reabsorption takes place under the ADH, that is the antidiuretic hormones, is called the obligatory reabsorption, facultative reabsorption, active reabsorption, or all of these. These are considered as the facultative reabsorption. The water reabsorption takes place when body require with the help of hormones ADH, that is the antidiuretic hormones, and this considered as a facultative reabsorption, and because of here right option is option B. Next question, question number 40. Ammonia in some aquatic mammals animals is eliminated by diffusion, ammonification, degradation, or uricotelism. The removal of ammonia in some aquatic animals, and these are by the diffusion process, in which diffusion takes place, and because of here the right answer is option A. Next question, question number 41. Which of the following is concerned with the formation of urea in a rabbit? The option is liver. In case of all the living organism, in liver, this having the organ system in liver, these are in which the urea is formed. This may be a rabbit, or this may be mammals, or other mammals, that is the animal or human beings. All in case the liver, this is the organ in which the urea is formed from the ammonia. The next question, question number 42. The average volume of fluid filter from the plasma into the Bowman's capsule is about this is about the 170 liter per day. This is Y, not V. 170 liter per days, but because of reabsorption this is not removed from the water, only filtrate is a form. Question is, which one of the following is also known as antidiuretic hormones? Vasopressin is also called as the antidiuretic hormones. This is the another name of antidiuretic hormones, and because of here the right option is option B. Urine is transported through WBC, erythrocyte, blood plasma, and all of above. Urine is transported through the blood plasma, and because of here the right option is option C. In hydra, the waste of food digestion and nitrogenous waste are removed from mouth and tentacles, body wall and body wall, mouth and body wall. The right option is option D, that is the mouth and body wall. Nitrogenous waste which is present or found in the hydra, which remove some amount of which is removed from the mouth and some amount these are removed from the body wall, and because of your right option is option D. Next question, question number 49. In peritoneal dialysis, the dialysate is pass through, these are pass through the abdominal cavity. You can see in the diagram which is mentioned in your book. The right option is abdominal cavity. Next question, presence of urea in the blood is referred to as uremia, hematuria, diuria or anuria. That condition in which the presence of urea in the blood is called as the uremia, and uremia is the condition of kidney failure, and because of here the right option is option A. Reabsorption of water in the distal part of kidney tubules is controlled by vasopressin, oxytocin, calcitonin, or last one is the relaxin. The right option is option A, that is the vasopressin. This is also called as the antidiuretic hormones, and which control the last part, that is the distal part of the kidney tubules, and also the CT, that is the collecting tubules for absorption of water. Cockroaches are ureotelic, uricotelic, ammonotelic or aminotelic. This cockroach which having the less amount of water, very less amount of water in the body, and because of these are the uricotelic animals, and because of here the right option is option B. Next question, question number 53. In a nephron, Na plus is a reabsorbed in Na plus, that is the sodium, is a reabsorbed in glomerulus, PCT, DCT or loop of Henle. Loop of Henle. This is absorbed in a loop of Henle. Sodium is reabsorbed in the ascending part of the loop of Henle. Volume of urine is regulated by volume of urine. How many urine these are produced? These are depends on the hormones in the body, and these are the aldosterone and ADH. Aldosterone and ADH, that is the antidiuretic hormones, these are responsible for the absorption of water, and because of absorption of water the urine volume is detected, and if the reabsorption of water is takes place more and more, the urine become the produce the less, and if reabsorption is less, the urine produce more, and this is based on these two hormones, that is the aldosterone and ADH. These are responsible for absorption of the sodium and also the water. The next question is question number 55. Absorption of sodium and potassium ions occurs in the distal convoluted tubule, that is the DCT of the renal tubule. Renin is secreted from these are secreted from juxtaglobular cell, podocytes, nephridia and stomach. These are released from the juxtaglobular cell, and here the right option is option A. Next question, ornithine cycle remove the CO2, that is the carbon dioxide, ammonia from the blood in the liver, and because of here the right option is option A. Next question, that is the question number 58. Animals which excrete urea produced during metabolism of the amino acid is ureotelism, uricotelism, aminotelism or anemotelism. The right option is the option number A, that is the ureotelism, which excrete the urea. That animal is considered as a ureotelic animal, and that phenomenon is called as the ureotelism, in which urea is removed in the form of excretory product, and these are takes place in terrestrial animals. When a fresh water protozoans possessing a contractile vacuole is placed in a glass containing marine water, the vacuoles will the protozoans which having the contractile vacuoles, and this is the useful for excretion osmoregulation. And if we remove if we take the protozoans and put in the marine water glass, so what is happened about these vacuoles? These vacuoles decrease in size. Vacuole size is decreases because of concentrated material is surrounded, and because of water from the vacuoles is goes outside, and because of size of the vacuoles which is decreases, and because of here the right option is option B. Next question, question number 60. Osmoregulation in paramecium is the function of contractile vacuoles, trichocytes, cytophiles and cytosomes. These are act as a contractile vacuole. These are the useful for excretion and osmoregulation. Next question, a marine bony fish must continuously acquire water and get rid of salt, get rid of both water and salt, get rid of water and acquire salt, and acquire both water and salt. The question number 61, in which acquire water and get rid of the salt from the body. Marine bony fish get rid, acquire water. Water is stored in the body, and get rid the salt because of marine water is the salty medium. Next question, question number 62. The kidney do not only remove the waste product from the body, but also play a very important role in maintaining. The kidney not only remove the waste product from the blood, but also play a very important role in maintaining. Question number 62. The option is first option, equilibrium of the body, temperature of the body, blood pressure constant, and constant composition of blood, and irrespective of the nature of the food or fluid intake, right? The option number D is the right, constant composition of the blood irrespective of the nature of the food which is we eat and fluid which is the intake. म्हणजे इथे जर आपण पाहिलं तर आपण काय खातोय आणि काय यामध्ये फ्लुइड ड्रिंक करतोय, these are depend on this base the urine concentration is depend. आपण काय खातोय यावरती आपल्या युरिनचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन डिपेंड असतं. द ऑप्शन डी इज द राईट. ऑप्शन डी इज द राईट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 63. The blood vessels leading into Bowman's capsule are called. These are called as renal vein, renal artery, efferent arteriole, and afferent arteriole. The question number 64. The blood vessels leading into the Bowman's capsule are called as the afferent arteriole, which is come into the Bowman's capsule. That means come into the Bowman's capsule. These are afferent, and which is goes out from the Bowman's capsule. This considered as a efferent, and leading means come into the Bowman's capsule. And because of here, the right option is option D. Next question, question number 65. Which of the following nephridia are not found in the earthworm? Septal nephridia, macronephric, integumentary, and last one is the pharyngeal. The option B is the correct, that is the macronephridia. Which of the following nephridia are not found in the earthworm? The macronephridia, this is not found in the earthworm. Next question, question number 66. Which one of the following is not correct for a normal human? pH of the urine is around 8, on an average 25 to 30 mg of urea is excreted in urine, and presence of ketone bodies in the urine is an indicator of diabetes mellitus. And last one is the glucosuria can be treated with the hemodialysis. The right option is option C. Presence of ketone bodies in the urine is an indicator of diabetes mellitus. Which one of the following is not correct? Which of the following is not correct? diabetes mellitus, this is the indication of large amount of urine. When large amount of urine produced is considered as a this is considered as a diabetes mellitus. This is considered as a diabetes mellitus, and because of here the C option is incorrect, all these are the correct. Next question, question number 67. Juxtaglomerular apparatus is made up of juxtaglomerular cell, macula densa and Lassie cell, juxtaglomerular cell, Purkinje cells and chief cell, juxtaglomerular cell, Lassie cell and myoepithelial cell, juxtaglomerular cell, macula densa and Argentifin cells. These are made up of from the juxtaglomerular cell, macula densa and Lassie cells that of the PCT and DCT. And here the right option is option A. Next question, question number 68. Which of the following causes an increase in the sodium absorption in a distal convoluted tubules? The right option is option B, increase in antidiuretic hormones level. Antidiuretic hormones when increases, which increase the absorption of sodium, and because of here the right option is option antidiuretic hormones level, and right option is option B. Right. Next question, urine is a formed by the process of the three step, that is the ultrafiltration, second one is the reabsorption, and last one is the secretion, and because of here the right option is option C. So in this lecture we are going to stop here, and in next lecture we are discussing about the MCQs of next chapter. Thank you so much.